Hey guys, it's Deanne here. How are you? Happy Friday. Oh, I've got some workmen outside, so you might be hearing some noise. But today I wanted to talk about how to increase energy. That can be so problematic for so many of us these days. And I'm going to split this into sections, and this is going to be episode number 1. So I really want to talk about how you can feel safe, secure, stable. And we're going to really go through our bodies in an energetic way. We're going to look at our energetic pathways in the body, and those are called chakras. So we're going to start with the lowest chakra, which is your root chakra. It's at the base of your spine. So, are you having any of these things? Are you feeling clumsy? Are you having any kind of sleep issues or problems? Any circulation problems where maybe you feel your hands and your toes or cold, or maybe you're having even some tingling sensations or some pain in your legs? Problems with metabolism. You feel like your metabolism is slow. You're just having a really hard time losing weight. You're feeling sluggish. Maybe it's hard to get out of bed in the morning, or by the end of the afternoon, you're just really, really tired. Maybe you're constipated. You're just having a really hard time having a regular bowel movement. Maybe fear is coming up for you, or a lot of anxiety. So if you're having any of these things, please continue to listen, because we're going to go over what you can do to start strengthening your body so you can get rid of these symptoms. So take a look at this picture of the tree with the beautiful roots. This is what this bottom chakra, or the root chakra, is all about. Security and safety and stability in the ground. You are growing these roots deeply down into the ground, so you are safe and you are powerful and you are happy and healthy. So always kind of think about this picture of this tree, okay? So how do we create this foundation? How do we open up this chakra and make it powerful and strong? So because it has everything to do with the ground, we want to make sure we are in nature and we are touching the earth. So this top picture, you see hands in the dirt, planting flowers, planting plants, maybe putting more plants or flowers inside your house, going for walks outside in nature, going for hikes in the woods or down at the beach, or whatever you have available for you near your house. And this bottom picture just shows what we call grounding or earthing, where you take your shoes off and you actually let your skin, the bottom part of your feet, touch grass, touch dirt, touch sand, touch cement, and you walk around. And what happens is there's an ion exchange, and you actually can increase positive energy in your body. So this is hugely important. So think of these things when you want to create that foundation. And again, when we do this on a regular basis, you will build security, you will build safety, stability, vibrant energy, and health. And I think we all probably want all of those things. So let's look at it a little deeper. We're going to divide this up into 3 sections. Movement. So today we are sitting on the sofa more than ever. We are sitting at our desks all day long. And now research shows that is why we have increased risks of heart disease and obesity and diabetes. So we need to increase our movement. Our bodies were meant to move. So we really have to think about that, and think about what movement means to you. What's comfortable for you and your body? Maybe it's walking outside. Maybe it's jogging. Maybe it's just dancing. Maybe it's yoga, which is absolutely wonderful for the body. Maybe it's swimming or biking, but any of those things count as movement. And like I said before, walking barefoot is one of the best things you can do. What I do throughout the day is I get up from my desk, take my shoes off, walk outside in the front of our apartment building, and I walk up and down both the cement and the grass. And always I go down to the beach, take off my shoes, and walk in the sand. It's just hugely important. And you will find that you can sleep so much better by just adding this to your day. So let's move into mindset. Mindset has everything to do with how we feel and our energy. And if we let that negative Nelly inside of our head constantly talk, and we let that, we let her get stronger and stronger, then it's really, really difficult to have a lot of energy in the body. We have to be more positive. So by saying certain mantras, I am safe, I am deeply rooted, I have everything I need, I am home wherever I am. These are just 4 examples. If any of these really resonate with you, grab a pen and paper, write them down. These are things that you need to say to yourself on a daily basis. And I really love to add movement and mindset together. So when I go for my walk, my daily walk, or when I go and do my barefoot journeys throughout the day, this is what I do. I look around and I say how grateful I am for, how beautiful nature is, but I also then say whatever mantra I feel is necessary for the day. So if you add those 2 together, it won't take up as much time, and it's just so easy to do. And lastly, let's look at food, how we're nourishing our body, because of course that's hugely important. The only way we can be energetic is to feed our body the right foods, because that is how our body makes energy, from our food. So this particular chakra is red in nature. So what you need to be eating more of to increase this strength and increase the energy is red fruits, red vegetables, and foods grown in the ground. So let's take a closer look. Red foods: strawberries, raspberries, pomegranate seeds, cherries, red peppers, beets, radishes, red cabbage, tomatoes, red chard, red potatoes. So you get what I'm saying. Now, I don't mean foods that are dyed red. So if there's anything that is the color red just because of dye, any kind of candy, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about real food that grows in the ground. And when it comes out of the ground, it has a beautiful red color. The antioxidants and the wonderful nutrients inside these foods can really, really nourish your body. So add more of these foods right now. Grounding foods. So we've been talking a lot about grounding. That's when you take your shoes off and walk on the earth. Same thing with foods that grow from the earth, grow right out in your garden. So those are things like carrots, garlic, onions, leeks, parsnips, turnips, potatoes. That can be sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, beets, ginger, yams. So all of these foods are so nourishing and wonderful for the body. And what I love to do, especially around this time, is to make soups and just fill my soups with these grounding foods. And, that's a great way to add energy and really open up this chakra. So you won't feel sluggish. You won't feel constipated. You won't have that fear or that anxiety that things are just not working out for you. Really, really important. So if you don't have a pen and paper, grab one now. So these are a few more mantras, and I can even add some more to these. And I'd say write several of them down, but whatever really resonates with you. And then pick one. And that's the one that you say to yourself all throughout the day, really focusing on that one thing. And again, you can do that at your desk. You can do that when you're still in the bed. You can do that when you're sitting, when you're eating, or when you're taking your walk. Any time is fine. So let's go over these mantras. I am safe and grounded. All is well in my world. I am deeply rooted. I release all my doubts and fears. I am supported by Mother Earth. With every breath, I release negativity. I choose to trust the universe to guide me. As you see, all of these have a very common theme, and that theme is safety. How you feel safe in the world and in your body. How you feel secure. How you feel stable. Everything is okay. And here's a few more mantras. I deserve to be safe at all times. I am connected to my body. I have everything I need. I am supported by those around me. I feel protected in the world. I am safe. So I absolutely love these. Like I said, pick whatever resonates with you and just repeat it to yourself or repeat it out loud. And when you say this to yourself or out loud, you need to feel it. You need to put the energy behind it. You can't say, I am safe and grounded. You want to say, I am safe and grounded, that you feel it. Like it's true and it's there and there's a lot of energy behind it. That is the way to say these mantras. So this is episode number 1, going over the root chakra. So just remember, movement, mindset, and food, red foods and grounding foods. And you will be on your way to starting to really open up that energy and start feeling better. So every week I will do another episode and we'll just keep moving up the chakras so we can really open everything up. So let me know if you have any comments. Let me just check and make sure I don't see any comments from anyone. So please, please, please comment below. I would really love to know exactly what you're going through. If you have any difficulty with any of these things, if you have any questions, it's really, really important that you understand everything and you feel like you understand why you're doing it. But I really would love to help you feel energetic and wonderful. So I hope you have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week.